So a couple weeks ago, I finished Ruby Warrington's book, Women Without Kids, and I am just blown away by it. And I was blown away by something else in this book that maybe I should have anticipated, but I did not expect at all. And that's that I'm in it. Look, there's me. Anyway, I don't know how else I can demonstrate all the great points that this book brings up. Look at all these markers that I have in here. Like literally, I could not stop highlighting important stuff. So I'm just gonna read some parts from the book, and then there are so many more that I'm going to save for other points that I want to talk about, but welcome to Rachel's Story Hour. For some of us, non-motherhood is a conscious choice. For others, it just hasn't happened. But regardless of our reasons, the writing is smeared across the wall in brick red menstrual blood. Within this stealth withdrawal from our reproductive duties lies the makings of a movement. At best, a woman who is not also a mother is a strange bird, faulty goods. If she simply won't, she is either deluded, destined to regret it, or written off as cold-hearted, narcissistic, and career-obsessed. What a selfish cunt. But the really odd thing, it began to seem to me, was that all women were expected to revel in the role of mother, despite major discrepancies in our personalities, our ambitions, our material resources, and our mental and emotional well-being. We all have our reasons for being, or wanting to be, nobody's mom. Some dark and spiky, others green and luscious. But popular terminology for women without kids neatly sorts the ones who can't from the ones who won't. Within this binary, we are either sadly childless or defiantly child-free. The latter often seen as selfish and deviant, and the former as deserving of our utmost sympathy, when in reality our stories are awash with nuance. Pronatalism is what tells us that it is selfish and narcissistic not to have kids. Pronatalism is what makes women feel like they have failed when they can't get pregnant. Pronatalism is what denounces queer sex and all non-procreative sex as perverse. Pronatalism is also the reason that there is still no specific, widely used terminology that validates the life path of women without kids. We are non-mothers, women without kids, either childless or child-free, all of which emphasizes the absence of a child. In some ways, women without kids are the canaries in the coal mine. Our very existence is symbolic of the fact that current conditions on planet Earth are simply not conducive to child-rearing and family life. As such, our movement can be read as equal parts self-preservation, empowerment, and birth strike. Jean Safer wrote in her 1996 book, Beyond Motherhood, "Motherhood is no longer a necessary nor a sufficient condition for maturity or fulfillment. It is a biological potential and a psychological vocation which a significant minority of women, upon reflection, recognize did not suit them."